So this is my first ever video on YouTube, and it's SFS, Spaceflight Simulator. I'm going to be going to the moon and landing a rover on the moon. It's not how you can get to the moon and land the rover.
It's a Falcon Heavy inspired.
It's a Falcon Heavy inspired. That'll maybe be coming in another video. I don't know. So what's really happening is we're just going to land on the moon and then deploy a rover.
We choose to go to the moon by the end of this decade, not because it's easy, but because it's hard. They may be wondering 35 years ago why we went across the Atlantic, or why we climbed the tallest mountain. We choose to go to the moon, not because it's easy, but because it's hard and it's a challenge.
I couldn't have said it any better. But basically, so that's what's happening. We're landing a rover on the moon and then deploying that little guy. So enjoy the footage, I guess. So here, the fairings just tack on extra weight, so I deployed them, like I got rid of them, you know.
So right now we're performing TLI, and so you said TMI because I play Kerbal. I don't play SFS that much. I mean, Kerbal is superior in some ways and not as. But I mean, there's a few things that SFS could use, like prograde, retrograde, normal, anti-normal. Then again, it's only 2D, so like, how are you gonna point normal or retrograde? But I mean, yeah. So right now, I think I just paused because he was watching TV when we were doing this.
So he helped me out with parts because I'm not the best at SFS, but I'm still not the worst, but I'm not the absolute best. So he helps me sometimes. So that's why.
Yeah, so basically, right now we're just performing a little correction burn, mid-course correction. You can't really change the inclination because, again, it's 2D. Right now, I'm not even gonna explain the joke. If you get it, then you'll get it, and then you are big brain. But if you don't, then you're still big brain because you watched this fine commentary.
Yeah, it's a reference to SFS. Not SFS, sorry, Kerbal. It's a reference to Kerbal.
I'm going to explain the joke.
So he's gonna be he's gonna be doing some of the, not voicing, but like he's gonna be doing some of the.
It is voiceover.
So we voice it over when our videos, like we voice it over. We pre-record it and then we voice it over. By the way, if you wonder why I say we, he also has a YouTube channel, Amateur Rocketeer, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Amateur Rocketeer is his YouTube channel, and so he basically. We do our videos together, like we do the editing and everything together. So that's why we're going to both be voicing over, like you're going to hear both of our voices throughout the rest of the video, the rest of those 5 extra minutes of the video. So just enjoy some of the footage. There'll be a little music playing in the background. And also, the reason there's so much music in the background is because it is an 11-minute and 13-second video. It's that long because that's how long it took us. So it's that long. So that's why there's so much music and not a lot of like voiceovers and stuff, because of that, like extra, like the long videos. So yeah, just enjoy the footage, and I'm gonna have some music playing in the background. I don't know if I said that actually.
Okay, so that's about his end of the portion done. He's probably going to cut in, but now I'm going to do it. So if you don't like my voice, then I'm sorry. Mute it or something. I'm sorry. But, I mean, I know. So right now I'm just entering. I'm not coming in that hot, but it looks really fast. I'm going 200 meters per second, and these engines are way overpowered for this. Like, imagine a Titan on this. It would literally be like a nuclear. It would literally be the same as landing an ion with a vector. Again, I have to set the KSP. Okay, so I'm not going that fast, but then I messed up my suicide burn. I mean, hover slam. Hover slam, yeah.
It is really a suicide burn.
SpaceX is glamorizing hover slam. I must do it too. Fun fact, it's called suicide burn because if you stop, please for Eve part 2 because subscribe to. Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
No, stop.
It's called suicide burn because if you start your burn too early, you're gonna just smash into the ground, obviously. But if you stop your burn too late, if you start your burn late, then you're gonna smash into the ground. If you start it early, then you don't have enough fuel, so you're just gonna stop, go up if you have enough fuel, or run out of fuel a couple meters above the ground and smash into it in a bad area. So no matter what, that's why it's called suicide burn, because it's suicide basically. If you get it wrong, then it's suicide. Although I guess it could be.
Any way you get it wrong, it will be
you have to get
pretty
it
bad.
exactly, which is why it's so cool how SpaceX can land these routinely, and how when they landed them next to each other. And fun fact, I just found this out. And a fun fact, but Elon Musk he's gonna catch the super heavy with grid fins. But I'll talk about that on my.
Well, he's
channel.
gonna attempt it.
Yeah, I mean, he catches fairings.
Yeah, that's true.
He literally catches fairings out of the air. But we'll talk about that more on my channel because I'm doing real space. And look, I started. You'd think that I'm gonna die because I'm going in too far. I go up.
Because there's like super low gravity.
Yeah, super low.
Super low gravity.
It's like Echo VR.
We do be coming though. Probably coming though.
We do be coming hot though. I hate myself
But
for saying that. But
the
anyway.
solar panels, when we extended them, I mean, it's for attempted drag.
There's literally no
come
drag.
on.
It actually doesn't.
It's for attempted drag.
It doesn't make any drag. There's no atmosphere.
True. Dang it. Stupid.
But actually, it used to be a good thing, but then they got rid of batteries and RTGs and all this stuff, which is why I like KSP, because because your probes will die and your wheels will die if they don't have electricity.
Which is pretty cool.
I learned that your arms won't work after years of working on it took me 5 years to get to ELO. Not in real time, like their time. Not ELO.
In Kerbin time.
In Kerbal time.
Yeah.
It took me a couple years. And guess what? I didn't have enough electric charge to use my arm that I used.
All right, so we don't need your Kerbin story. We just, anybody who's watching this is just here to see us land SFS and land the rover on the moon.
Land because we might not land.
And I think we're seeing gray here.
Not yet.
How was that possible? It looked like it just stopped midair. That was weird.
It did. That's what it looks. That, my friend, is what it looked like when the first booster landed. So I don't have any landing legs on this because, well, you see.
Well, it's supposed to just land the rover. This was meant for an atmosphere. Somewhere with an atmosphere, like when I landed on Venus, which is probably coming in another video.
Look at this quick save. Hold up. Look at this quick save. I love this.
It was tough. It was like.
So I'm creating a quick save right now because I'm gonna undock, and I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
We're seeing gray. If you don't know what that means, that's what they said when Curiosity landed.
Yep.
The chief said to all the engineers, "All right, okay, burn started. Separation. We're seeing red." The first time whenever someone said we're seeing red, that's good.
That was a happy moment.
Happy moment, yeah. And Perseverance is landing 18th.
Yeah, so there's super low gravity even in the game because
Yeah.
it's supposed to be like detailed or something.
No, because it's small.
No, I know.
Because the
But
moon is
yeah, so
and actually the moon was formed from a
So, yeah,
the
that's
side.
yeah.
Okay, so stop.
All right.
Stop it, stop.
So there shouldn't be too much more like video anymore just because. So yeah. Just stick tight.